Hello everyone. So I'm here to do the Leave Me Alone, I'm Reading tag, which was created by Holly from Bookgasmic. I will leave her channel in the description below. I love her. She's a wonderful booktuber. You should definitely check her out. She has some great videos, so please check her out. And this tag was created by her, and it's basically 10 questions about books and characters, and it's really, really fun. So let's get into this. The first question is, if you could step into the life of one character for 24 hours, who would it be and why? There is a fly in this room, and I hate flies. Anyway, I would step into the character of Evan from With or Without You. It's obvious, I know, it's because I could be Eric's boyfriend for a whole day. Damn fly. And I just would love to be his boyfriend for 24 hours. And we would do stuff, and it would be fun. And that's as detailed as I'm going to go, because you can obviously understand what I'm talking about. I am such a horny bastard. Anyway, the next question is, it is the zombie apocalypse. If you could be locked in a room with 3 fictional characters to survive the outbreak, who would those 3 people be and why? My first person I'd be with is Finnick from the Hunger Games, and I'd choose Finnick because he's badass, and probably one of my favorite characters in that series, to be honest. He's awesome. He has a trident, he could spear zombies, and be awesome, and, like, jump over zombies and spear them and do backflips and, like, throw them over his shoulder, and it would be cool and awesome. I would also be with Dimitri from the Vampire Academy series. And I choose Dimitri because, again, he's also badass and awesome. He is very, very athletic, and he's Russian, and that is important. Because if I'm going to be locked up with 3 people for the rest of my life, I'd want to be locked up with Dimitri and Finnick. Yes, please. And then the last person is Silk from the Bulgarian series. Now, I don't think a lot of people have read this series. It's a fantasy series by David Eddings, and Silk is the, like, thief, rogue-esque character who basically, you know, steals stuff, and he's very stealthy and sneaky, and my reasoning for this is he could go out and get us food and stuff, and he's very sneaky, and he could, like, kill zombies by cutting off their heads silently, and he's awesome. I love Silk. He's great. He's also very, very funny, and I need someone who can make me laugh. So he tells a lot of jokes, and he's hilarious. So Silk is awesome. The next question is, which 2 fellow booktubers would you like to be locked in the room with as well? I don't even have to think about this question at all. Leanne from Leanne J.C. Ray and Melissa from Melissa Books. Because you know, darlings, we are the 3 Musketeers. Okay? Seriously. Well, actually, it's the 3 girleteers and the 1 gay guy. But that doesn't make much rhythmical sense, so we're just gonna go with the Musketeers because it sounds prettier. Which fictional character would be your best friend, and which would be your mortal enemy? My best friend would be Tiny Cooper, because Tiny Cooper is the kindest, genuine person I've read about. He's so sweet and so nice, and I'm a sucker for sweet guys. I really, really am. That's like the biggest turn-on ever, is if you're kind and you do something sweet for me, I will be so hot for you. But that's irrelevant. He's just a sweet boy, and he also loves musicals. That's all I needed to know. Kind and loves musicals. What more is there to say? As for my mortal enemy, this was kind of hard because I don't really have a mortal enemy in a book that I just hate, a person I just hated. Well, actually, I don't remember their names, but the 2 girls in The Truth About Forever, I hate them to death, and I would just be like, no, I give them the stink eye, like, every single day, no, nuh-uh. And those are the girls in the, like, library that works with Macy, those 2 bitches, I hate them so much. Which villain/evildoer do you secretly admire? This is gonna sound kind of horrible, but I secretly admire President Snow from the Hunger Games. The reason I do this is because, this is going to sound horrible, because I don't want to be like him at all, so I like him as a villain. I do. He's manipulative and evil, but, like, He makes other people do their dirty work. He's very much like Naraku from Inuyasha and Treize Kushranada from Gundam Wing, and only like Brit knows what I'm talking about when I say that, so hi Brit, I love you too. And yeah, he's one of those like tyrants that just has his little puppets and his little soldiers, and he just sits in his throne. He doesn't really have a throne, but you know what I'm talking about. Metaphorical throne, and watches the chaos ensue. And he's just evil and awesome, and I love him. I hate to love him, and I love to hate him. Who are your top 2 favorite pairings / ships that you love? And this does not have to be romantic. It can be a friendship as well, or a sister-brother relationship, or whatever. Any type of pairing you want to talk about. Well, this was really hard because I have a lot of favorites, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, now I have so many answers for this question, because, okay, alright, I'll pick one real pairing that I just love to death. I love them so much, and then I'll pick one that is not a pairing that I'd love to become a pairing. First is Shane and Alex from Tilt. They are the cutest couple, the sweetest thing I have ever read about. I love them so much, and yes, Eric is my boyfriend. He is my husband. He's my future husband forever and ever and ever. But Alex is a close second. I freaking love Alex so much. He is just adorable and wonderful. And Shane and Alex together are so cute and so wonderful, just like Evan and Eric are so cute and wonderful. So I guess that's technically 2 pairings that I love. That's 4. 2 pairings that I love. But I also have one more that I want to talk about because it's not really a pairing that I'd like to become a pairing, and I'm talking really fast and I don't know why. And that would be Bert and, what's her name? Monica from The Truth About Forever. I almost said The Truth Without You. Yep, that happened. I just think they'd be really cute together. That's all. They'd just be so cute, and I love Bert, and I love Monica so much, so they'd just be adorable together. Yeah, I need to reread that book. If you could change the ending of any book, what would it be and why? I would... Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. I don't really dislike any endings of any books, to be honest. Well, okay, one ending. And I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, because I made a lot of flack for this when I made this video years ago. I would change the ending of Harry Potter Book 7. There, I said it. Go ahead. Go flag me. Go change. You'll go yell at me in the comments below. I don't care. I still just was really disappointed with that ending. And yes, I understand now that I got that video wrong and I got facts wrong. But I still, the fact remains I did not like that ending in either way. And I'm like flustering because I feel like all of your wands are aimed at my head right now. I just want Harry to die. I'm sorry. I hate that. Okay, I know he didn't technically die. I know that he basically, Voldemort was killed instead of him, or whatever. I forget how you explained it to me. But still, I wish he would have made the ultimate sacrifice, because that's what I had in my head to happen at the end of the series, and I'm done. I'm through. We're not talking about that anymore. We're through. An alien race invades Earth. What book would you give them to get a better understanding of the human race, and why? Every Day by I can't say his name anymore. David Levithan. I would give them this book because this book is basically the epitome of humanism and what it means to be human and what it means to love someone, and it just goes into the lives of so many people, so many different people, and so many different problems that I think it's beneficial for an alien race to understand what we go through as humans. So, yeah, I think that would be beautiful and wonderful, and I love that book so much. Go read it. Using the title of a book that you've read, what would be the story of your life with that title? Mine would be Geektastic, Stories from the Nerd Herd, because I am a geek, I am a nerd, I love, movies and books and TV shows like Doctor Who, and I'm so obsessed with Doctor Who right now, you're not even joking, oh my god. And I'm just a nerd, so that's like the story of my life right there. Final question, if you had to kill off any character in a book, who would it be and why? And it cannot be a villain, it can't be that easy, it has to be a character that you like. So, yeah. I would kill off Eric from... No, I can't choose him. I can't do it! I would cry if Eric died in With or Without You. But I have to choose a character. I'd go into depression. I would. But it would be... He would die for Evan. In my mind, he would die for Evan, and I would cry my eyes out. I am a masochist. Hello, I love crying in books and movies and TV shows and anime and everything. So that is my tag. I'm going to tag 3 people. I will tag Melissa Books, obviously, Leanne from Leanne J.C. Ray, and also probably I'll tag Courtney from Books with Court, because she is awesome and I love her so much too. So go through the tag, ladies. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for tagging me, by the way, Holly. This was so fun. So I will see you guys all later. Okay? Love you all. Bye-bye.